Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World, and in this video we have a lot of stuff to cover. We have the update maintenance that it's going to be online on Wednesday instead of Thursday, so there is already a change, and they introduced a lot more stuff than they announced before. So we're going to go over all of them. I would say even with some detail because we have the Korean dev notes that have already been released in Korean. So again, it's not going to be the best because we're auto-translating it. But yeah, I mean, really a lot of stuff to cover. So you'll forgive me if this video is going to take a bit longer than usual, I would say. So yeah, let's just get right into them and read them. So again, as I said, the maintenance is going to be on Wednesday instead of Thursday. To be honest, I don't really like this change because I won't have a lot of time on Wednesday to make videos on this. So it's a bit of a shame. I think the videos will come out like late in the evening, CET time, so Central European time. But still, I will definitely make a video because there is really a lot of stuff here. I will make for sure the first impression on the regular Leroro, and then the next day, on Thursday, I will have a lot more time and I will create the remaining videos for all the content that's being released, especially the Revolution system, which I kind of read a bit a bit quickly on the Korean dev notes. We're going to go in more detail once I read them again during this video. But it seems like it's going to be applied not all together. They are going to release a first part of the feature and then a second part. And also it seems to be more extensive on the SSR Plus units than it is on all the others. It's kind of not clear to me. That would be a weird choice in my opinion, but still, we will have a look at them in a second. So that being said, usual suspendium for the compensation and the 10 regular tickets. Here we can see regular Leroro. The image is basically a child version of Leroro. We already expected that. So we can safely assume these two units will be green. I will add them in the spreadsheet, I would say already as green. So yeah, I don't know. Weird. I mean, not weird. The leaks already told so, but the fact that Yuri is green is strange. Because, I mean, we already know that Elaine is also going to be green, basically. So that would put green to like 6 units, or 6 SSR plus units, if I'm not mistaken. Or 5. 5, I think. Yeah, 5. There is Ren, Zahard, Collab Rachel, Hi Yuri, and then we have also Elaine, Lopo B Elaine. So that's kind of weird. They have way more SSR Plus units than the others. Unless, and that's a negative one, Elaine is going to be postponed even more. Probably at this point they're going to release Jin Sung Ha first. White, maybe. Maybe we could see White before Lopo B Elaine. That would be, I don't know, possible, I would say. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting choice. Or they could surprise us and Yuri ends up being something else. But I'm not sure. I think she will be green as well. So yeah. Then we have 4 new costumes. These ones, I don't know if it's written in the dev notes. I just hope they're not all paid ones, that you can actually obtain them in the story event. Seems like they're mentioning one of them costume, Team Captain, will not be added to the exchange shop, the first one, but the one for part 2. I'm not sure if this Team Captain is just maybe Quant. Could be. I think this one is going to be the Quant skin that nobody cares about, probably. Or at least I don't care about him, so whatever. This one, if for some reason this one is a paid skin, guys, whoever buys it is going to be banned from my Discord server. Beware, that's going to happen. Do not buy it, or if you do, don't tell anyone, okay? Because really, no. If it's a free one, whatever, just for collection purposes, I guess it's fine, but still, whatever. Then we have, again, the Revolution system, really hyped about that. Just reading the first things on the dev notes wasn't really that clear. but again, I just read it really quickly, so yeah. 2 new sets of ignition weapons. These are also really interesting because we have the details in the dev notes, and it was totally unannounced. They never talked about additional ignition weapons. I'm kind of happy that I only used like 300 keys during this event, so I have like 300 more to use, something like that. So I can farm quite a bit of these sets, I hope, or just in case I can just fusion them somehow. So I will try them out and see how they work. The fact that they added some sets for like Kunran, Kiseiya, something related to concealing is a peculiar choice, I would say, because there are not many units that can conceal themselves. Evan is also one of them and can also conceal one unit, but I'm not sure there is that great of an interaction there. But we will see. We will see in more detail once we go over the dev notes. So the next thing is just the event. Okay, cool. We're going to have this new story event related to spring. Pretty cool. We have the check-in event and the daily festival again, so the usual missions. Then we have the growth mission for Leroro, quite interesting. And also again, other event missions here. And the exchange shop, pretty cool. We also have a new boss battle against a super giant worm, interesting. And it's going to be playable from April 4th. Okay, cool. We have a new event, Untrustworthy Doors, which is going to be similar to the like the test that Hansung Yu did for the test takers in the floor of tests. Not sure how it's going to play out. I think it's also written in the dev notes, so maybe we're going to get more details there. But yeah, quite interesting. These new regulars growth missions, it's strange. I don't know why they specified it here, because there is already the one specific for Leroro. I don't know if they're also adding it for like SSR Plus units. Maybe. I don't know. Or if it's like for new people that just start the game, because we are also called regulars as like the our name. Let's say we are regulars, we are climbed in the tower. So maybe if you are new to the game, you also have some sort of growth mission for your account. Could be, not sure. But again, maybe we have more details in the dev notes as well. The usual hot deal summon that now is norm. So, okay, cool. We have new products and discontinuation of certain products, which are the passes. Really interesting also the part related to these. There is also a change that I don't really like that much, but it depends how they're going to implement it. So yeah, we will see. So here in the other improvements, we have Season Pass integration improvement, adjustment of difficulty, whatever. We have addition to the new regulars, first mission event, missions and reward. Again, this seems to be related to this growth mission, is probably for new accounts, not sure. Title system addition just seems to be cosmetic, so I don't really care about it, whatever. We have the watch advertisement feature to get more, I don't know, suspendium or whatever. We might even have more information about this in the dev notes. I didn't read them too well yet, so we'll see. New monthly missions. These ones should be related to this season pass or whatever. Not sure, or just probably since we have the weekly mission at the moment, they're also going to add monthly missions for like the progression on the passes or some additional free stuff. Who knows? Auto progress is going to be unlocked sooner. The cost of the agency service center request refresh is going to go down to 100. Really cool. The feature to improve how you open up the boxes, really cool. Friend feature announcement. I don't think I read anything about using guild members by default as friends. Not sure. We will see how it works. Improvement of the UI of ignition weapons, okay. And then improvements in regards to the convenience of purchasing stamina in the store event. Really cool. I think they're going to allow you to do it from the home page or something like that. So yeah, really a lot of stuff here. Now let's go over the dev notes and let's see exactly what's going on here. Again, it's an automatic translation. There might be a lot of errors, but whatever. So here they're going to provide information on the Health Train Arena, Revolution, and the organization of passes, rewards, etc. So let's have a look first at this reorganization of passes. So starting from March 27, they're going to have two types of passes, it seems. Mission Pass Plus and Underground Pass Plus. And the renewal cycle for existing passes is 50 days, but there were people that complained that it took too long to get new rewards, etc., and they reduced it to 21, which is 3 weeks. So the question is it going to be reduced, but the cost is going to stay the same? Or is it also going to reduce the cost and maybe also add more stuff? I don't know. Compensation efficiency is being reorganized to further increase. So it seems they're going to give us more stuff, but what I don't know is the price. Because before you only bought one every 1.5 months. Now you have to buy on average more than one a month. If the price is the same, it's more than double what you paid. Okay, before you bought 3, actually, because the one that gives link XP at a certain point is not useful anymore, but still, you bought 3, now you have 2, true. So in theory, the price stays the same, and it could even give you more stuff. Sure, cool, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Could be good, could be bad, depend on how they decide to implement it. Now we have an explanation of the two passes. Now, okay, first, here there is also part of an answer to the doubt I just had, which means if you are repurchasing a pass, a price discount is applied to each pass to ensure continued purchase. This means, in theory, they should also allow us to save some money here, which is good. I don't know how big this discount is. Could be a 50%, that would be awesome. I doubt it. Probably more like a 15% or a 20% if they're generous. Still better than nothing. But I still hope the base price is not going to be that big of a problem or too high. Then we have, okay, Mission Pass Plus, so the basic one. Basic goods, integrated pass that acquires time goods, experience points, divine base, Shisu, I guess. This is just an error in the translation probably, and coins. So the 3 default currency to level up the like the links, and then you get also drawing tickets, so summoning tickets for the standard banner. Pretty cool. So in this Mission Pass Plus, they just integrated the Underground, the Conquest, and the normal like summoning tickets one. Pretty cool. Then we have the Underground Pass Plus. You pick one of the 3 things, like you can either go for Black Market, Starting Weapon, I'm guessing Ignition Weapon, so the keys and the improvement materials, and items for the newly added Revolution. These also I didn't really like that much as a concept, because we're going to go over the different screenshots in more detail in a second. But yeah, basically it will let you pick one of the 3 based on what you need in that particular moment. So it's good in this sense that they reduce the time to 21, because at least every 21 days, if you want something else, you can always change. But yeah, kind of weird. I don't know. Whatever. So now if we look at the screenshots, what happens here is that this new icon is probably the one related to the Revolution system. So we have this kind of currency here. And we can see that the default tier gives really nothing, like 20, 50, probably this one, yeah. So literally nothing. And we get 300 for every tier there. This 300 is probably more than all these added together. All the basic tier added together is probably less than these 300. Well, not that exaggerated, but still really, really different. So I don't know. It seems like the Revolution system is applied to every single character individually. So you might need a lot of these if you want to level up your key units as soon as possible. So yeah, I don't know. I will probably go for that first because I don't care too much about keys, probably. We already get quite a few of them. And ignition weapons, I mean, pretty much we already have a few set already done. So I would first focus on the revolution system, get as many units or just the key units with the revolution system upgraded, and then I will go back to either the black market tickets or the keys for the ignition weapons. So that's kind of interesting, I would say. Here, basically, it allows you to select one of the three, and if you select one, then you see every tier you get, in this case, the keys, and then every 5 or whatever it is, you get also the additional resource. So yeah, I just hope they're going to give us the preview of how much we're going to get and not just the icons. Because if I'm going for, like, for example, the black market tickets, and I have no idea how many I'm going to get with the base tier and the premium tier, then I don't know, kind of weird. And also, you can only pick one of the three. Even if you're not buying it, you have to pick one of the three for the basic tier. So you're not going to get the basic tier for all three. You're getting only the one you pick. So even if you're not buying it, you still have to make a choice, which is, again, weird, in my opinion, but whatever. All right, now here we are with the third one. And here we can see, like, the first box, I'm guessing that is probably the exclusive equipment upgrade materials. I'm not sure exactly what this icon is. It's similar to the exclusive equipment one. Could even be the crystals for the True Essence facility. I hope not, but could be. Or could be just a box containing a selection of the other three. So either Gold, Shinsu, or Link XP. I have no idea. So yeah, I cannot really speculate there. I don't think they provided information because here they just mentioned goods for experience points, divine beasts, okay, whatever, Shinsu, and coins, and drawing tickets. So the drawing tickets are all by default in every single tier. We get coins, 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 Link XP, Shinsu, cool, and then a constant like a suspendium supply. But I don't know what's inside that box. If you have any better guesses than just the extracts for the exclusive equipment, let me know, but I don't know. Because at a certain point, if they do this, we will have too many exclusive equipment extracts. We'll get to a point where we can just max them all out, and then this reward will be pretty much useless. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I just hope it's just a way to select between coins, Link XP, and Shinsu. We will see. So those are the passes. I would say overall, the choice makes sense. It's okay. I'm just a bit scared about this high-hand system. I don't really like the fact that you can only pick one of the three, and also the fact that the paid one gives so many more resources. They're kind of forcing people to buy the passes. If the discount is relevant, then could be a good thing to also sustain the game a bit longer, sure. But we will see. We will see. I probably talked too much already about those passes. So let's move on to the next point, which is one of the key ones, the revolution system. So the revolution system is going to be activated for each companion when you clear stage 1620. So I would say most of us will already have access to it, and complete the 6th stage of breaking through each companion's limit. So once you get to 3 blue stars on a unit, you're going to get access to the revolution system. Cool. And it consists of a basic node and additional nodes that can grow according to the activation of the basic node. Like, translated like this is just confusing, but whatever. Basic nodes have unlocked conditions depending on the limit breakthrough stage and can be activated through revolution piece. Okay, so those pieces we get there are used to unlock the node, but before unlocking the node, you need to have the corresponding limit break for the unit. So for all the Rainbow 5 units, you'll be good, but for the other ones, you need more investment. But I mean, Since you have to use resources, you are probably not going to use resources on units that you don't have duped up. Exception the SSR plus units. That's obvious, but yeah. In those cases, it's a bit of a problem. But for the SSR units, I guess if you don't have it like 3 red, it's unlikely you are using them in higher stages. So yeah, I think it makes sense as a kind of way to push people to also break through to get additional rewards. But basically, the basic nodes can improve attack power, so just attack, health, and defense at each stage. I would say attack, cool, health and defense, whatever, okay. Not really too important. I would say these are not the stats I'm looking for in general, so the basic nodes are not what we care about. When you activate a basic node, you can level up additional nodes using Shining Revolution pieces as materials. So again, some of these pieces, probably the one we get in the more limited quantity. Additional nodes allow each colleague, each unit, to grow helpful elements according to their roles. If you're a tank, you're going to get evasion, effect resistance, and stamina recovery per second. This stamina should be HP, I would say. So you're going to get passive HP regen, passive effect resistance, which is cool. I would say this is a good addition. And you're going to get evasion. Evasion is interesting. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it's nice that they did this based on roles. But then the question is, what are they going to give to assassins and ranged units? Because if they're not going to add accuracy to them, but they're going to give them evasion, crit rate and crit damage per se, that's going to be stupid. But we don't know. They might be like smart guys and give us like crit rate, accuracy, and swiftness. That would be a good thing, I would say, but we will see. I have really no idea, and they didn't say anything about them. Probably because I don't know. It's what I'm fearing, and they don't want to share it before the time is up. So yeah, whatever. We will see. But this way of doing things, I think it makes sense, and it's nice. It's a nice addition, so that we can get appropriate stats related to the role. Because at the moment we have just the True Essence facility that's going to target more like support and mages are in the same tier, fighters and tanks are in the same category. So they're both strength users, but they actually need something different. I would say a tank doesn't need damage, but a fighter does. So it makes sense to also use the revolution system to give this kind of, I don't know, diversification, or I have no idea how to say that in English, but just to differentiate a bit more between the different roles. So it's definitely a good addition. I just hope they get it right and they don't end up giving more evasion to the ranged units or stuff like that. I don't know. We will see. We will see. So goods applied to Revolution can mainly be obtained through rewards from newly added monthly missions and event rewards. Okay, so at least they are adding them in the event rewards. That's okay. Can also be obtained from the workshop store. This is going to be interesting, depends where they're putting it. If they allow you to use like alliance points or the arena points, or that's basically it, I would say. Maybe soul crystals as well. That would be a good addition. So definitely looking forward to that. Event rewards, really great. That's okay, because usually you can get all the rewards from an event, so really appreciate it. Monthly missions, seems like they're just going to be rewards, and then you get them from the pass as well. So okay. Then we have more information on the composition of primary and additional nodes depending on the rank of birth, meaning like the starting rank of each unit. So if your unit starts at R, like Go Sang, you're only going to have 3 primary nodes, 3 additional nodes, and every additional node can get up to a maximum of level 10. That's the same for SR units. Okay, cool. SSR units have 9 additional nodes and 6 primary ones, and every node can still get only to level 10. But then there is a difference. SSR Plus have the same number of nodes, but every node can reach level 20. This is double the amount of an SSR. This is going to further increase the difference in power level between SSR Plus and SSR units. which is not necessarily a bad thing, but with the fact that they are tied to dupe level, to how many dupes you have of a unit, that's going to further increase the gap between a non-whale player to a whale player, because non-whale players will probably have like Zahard higher than 3 blue, and then Viol higher than 3 blue, then maybe one or two more, but whales will have all of them, and all of them will have these additional stats. So I don't know, it's strange. I don't know how this is going to impact PvP, especially, yeah, I mean, it's going to have a huge impact, I think, in PvP, unless the increases are minimal, but I don't think so. Because these kind of stats, like every increase can be irrelevant. I don't think swiftness is going to be a node that gives you like 0.1 swiftness. And even, yeah, probably that's too little. But let's say it increases 0.5 per level. You get 20 levels. That's like 10 more swiftness. Okay, it's not that big of a deal, probably. But still, those are stats that whales have access to that normal users do not. So I don't know the impact on PvP, and I'm not really looking forward to that. I don't care. Like from my side, I don't care that much because I have a lot of SSR plus units, at least the 3 red, and a lot of them are already rainbow something. So sure. But like a lot of people out there want, so I don't know. It's really going to add an additional wall for free-to-play players, in my opinion. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah. So here we can see just the system applied to this guy here, to Vicente. Here we can see, I don't know if this menu is going to be reachable. Okay, seems like to be the icon that we see here up top. I don't think we saw it before, so yeah, cool. And here we can see the primary nodes and the additional nodes. The additional nodes are the ones with levels, okay? So let me see if here we can see anything important. Here the highlighted node was this one, 40%. So this one is a percentage increase. The primary nodes have percentage increases. That's cool. Okay, fine. And you cannot level them up, so it's cool. You're going to get additional 40% stats for no reason. Cool. But then the additional nodes, here we can see plus 25 at level 5, which is going to be, what is that? Accuracy. Okay. So we're getting like, I can assume level 10 is going to be 50 accuracy. Is not too big, but still quite relevant. And this is just one node, one additional node. There might be multiple ones. If it's only one, I mean, it's only 50 accuracy. It's not going to have a huge impact in the long run, but still, quite a good addition. Then we don't know about the other stats. So yeah, 4th to 6th level nodes will be added later, will target colleagues with SSR or higher. So the first, once the system releases, we're only going to get the first 3 that are also shared with the SR and R units. So we're going to get 1, 2, and 3 with the corresponding, okay, I probably misclicked there, whatever. We're going to get them with the corresponding skill or just node. We're not going to get the primary ones. This is just weird. So for SSR units as well, you only have one additional node for the first 3, or at least that's what it seems like. You have the first stat, then you have one additional node. First stat, then one additional node. First stat, then one additional node, which is exactly what SR and R units have. But then from the 4th to the 6th tier, you're going to get more, like 2 additional nodes per node, I would say. Seems so. So yeah, at the moment, the system will be just really softly introduced. And then from the probably next update or whenever they decide, we're going to get the actual boost in stats. So other than the fact that SSR plus units can get 20 levels in here, in every single additional node, we're not going to feel that much of it actually. No difference from SSR upgrades to R upgrades for now. So yeah, quite interesting. We can see here the currency, 160 to upgrade from level 5 to level 6. We can assume that this number increases. Again, the number is not that huge, but you need to upgrade it for every single unit. So if we go with these like 20, 20, 20, 20, 50, whatever, it's going to take a lot of time to upgrade one single node. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Really strange. We have to see it in practice and see how it works. But so far with the information we have, I don't know. Seems really more for like more pay to win than it is free to play, in my opinion. Like that's the first feeling I'm getting, but I might be wrong and I hope so. So yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. Now let's move forward with the additional information. We have monthly missions. It will be activated from April 1st as the main supplier of the Revolution goods mentioned earlier. Okay, I didn't read about this. So that's good because I'm already seeing like this one should be the one for 40. We're already getting 1,000 of them. Cool. And here we get 2,000 for the 80 one. So not bad. I would say, and we're also going to get every month a free SSR Plus unit. Interesting. So, various rewards such as Soulstone that allows you to obtain a type of SSR Plus companion. Cool. This is interesting. So once a month we have a dupe of an SSR Plus unit. I mean, it's a random one, but still, it's good. It's a good addition. Grade A starter weapon, I mean ignition weapon selection box. Cool. So, yeah, I would say these additional quests are definitely good. They're free, so yeah, no complaints. Free stuff, and also the stuff they're giving is nice. The fact that Revolution Goods is supposed to be mainly supplied from here and it's a monthly thing, not really thrilled about it. But again, we have the pass, and we can get probably more than the total amount here if we want to pay for that pass. We'll see. Then we have Hell Train Arena content. The Hell Train Arena is going to begin on April 11, okay? And all servers can enjoy together. Okay, so it's going to be content that everyone from every server can enjoy. Cool. Then we have, okay, just animation of the train. Cool. It lasts for 14 days. Starting train compartment changes depending on the progress of the adventure. So the further ahead you are in the adventure, the different will be the starting compartment. I don't know if that's going to give you automatically all the rewards from the previous compartments or not. No idea. In order to move to the previous space, you must earn points by winning a battle. If you meet a clear condition for that space, you can also receive movement and entry rewards. When you are moving to a different cell or you're entering one, you're getting rewards. If you lose points, so you need to pay attention to your defense as well. Interesting. Hell Train Arena consists of 3 main types. Lower section, where you compete with a single deck, and upper section where you compete with 3 decks. Okay, so that's probably just the main differentiation, I would say. Probably you get the same rewards. The only thing that's different is that if you are further ahead in adventure, you are supposed to have more teams built, so you're going to start further ahead with 3 deck battles. If you are earlier on, you cannot use 3 teams, so you're only going to go in the lower compartments and use 1 team. But the rewards, I'm expecting they're going to be the same. So yeah, quite an interesting system. I like it. Then when you reach 10,000 point, no, wait a second. And it's station section and named section that you arrive at when you reach 10,000 points. Okay, so regardless from where you start, when you are at 10,000 points, you get to the name hunting station. Maybe. This is also the section where you compete with 5 decks and have a ranking changing match. The named area is a section where only 500 people can enter, so it is expected that a fierce battle will unfold. Alright, so no, not everyone can reach this amount of points. When you reach them, you're going to get basically in the top 500 people and start fighting with 5 decks. Interesting. And whenever you beat someone, you steal the ranking. That's what it seems like. Like you steal the name of the people in the name hunting station. So, cool, cool. Makes sense. And yeah, what else is there to check here? I don't know. I don't think there is much. Okay, just the icon, pretty cool. The background here, the different rankings almost look like League of Legends. Well, actually, wait, they're basically the same. Bronze, silver, gold, diamond, name hunting station, challenger. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean there is platinum and others missing in the middle, but still the icons also looks exactly the same. Whatever. So cool. Shinsu link grade and level are unified to A grade and level 240. Cool. Growth rate among users across all servers is adjusted to some extent. What does it mean? Is it going to have an impact on like growth of the units, like the revolution system, the ignition weapons, the what is exactly going to be adjusted here? Not sure. I just hope they are actually making some changes so that you can get higher with just skills, let's call them. So yeah. Rewards are given as daily rewards and seasonal rewards depending on the area that you are currently in, and various rewards are assigned, including rewards for 5 single battles per day and entry rewards for each train compartment. So you're also going to get additional rewards up to 5 times per day. Cool. And here we have a good border that seems really cool. This is probably only for, I don't know if it's for the people that reach 10,000 points. Could be. Like if you are in the top 500, you're going to get 20,000 suspendium at the end of the event. Pretty cool. This last, I don't know, probably it's the title, the last one. And then we have the border and 500 daily, I'm guessing, if it's the same format as the usual. Yeah, 38 days. 38, wasn't it? Like 14? 14. Whatever. I don't know. We will see. But it seems definitely interesting. Okay, the final 500 people in the name area will receive newly added titles. Okay, so that was a title. Special border. And they didn't mention the suspendium, but yeah, suspendium. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, I like it. Added advertising feature and added benefits. The advertising related system we announced to support balance for additional growth will be applied on March 27. So, a person can choose to view advertisements and receive rewards at their own discretion without interfering with the gameplay. This applies to quick loot rewards, additional requests from the errand center, additional products from the workshop store, and mailboxes. What is this? Like, instead of paying for the 50 and 80 tier, you can watch an ad. I do not know Korean, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says because I see 50, 80. These are the two first tiers of the quick loot. You can get them for free instead of spending. That would be quite cool. I just hope the ads are not 1 minute long, but cool. And what is this? We can get these 4-hour compound rewards if we just watch an ad. From where? This looks like the workshop store. Yeah, it is the workshop store. So cool. We can also buy additional stuff there. Yeah, they mentioned workshop store, mailbox. All right, so I will pass half of my day watching ads, basically. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, guys. Now we are on the new ignition weapon sets. This is really, really interesting. Abgrund, I don't know which kind of name that is, an idea. So this bad looking guy is probably going to be Abgrund, an idea is going to be that lady there. So pretty cool. And now let's have a look at the information on these new sets. So the first one is this bad guy here is a set that is a good fit for hidden dealers. So dealers that can hide themselves like Kunkiseya and Kunran. I don't know why it was translated with an L, but Kunran. Okay. The second set, like the two-piece set, increases the critical damage, uh, like increased critical damage, basically. We don't know how much. There is no number, is there? No, there is no number here, so I don't know. And the fourth set provides stamina recovery effect when hiding. So when you are hiding, you're going to regen HP. In my opinion, that's useless. That truly is. I mean, who cares? Maybe for Kunran is going to be better than Bergamot if the healing is substantial. But for Kiseiya, I mean, at least my Kiseiya, when she's hit, she's dead. I don't care about healing at all. So, I don't know. It's weird. I think for Kunran is a good fit. I don't really see anyone else using it. Maybe Quant, but I mean, I don't think this set is going to make Quant viable because that guy, I don't think is going to be concealed. It's just going to increase his evasion, or the Blackfish counts as concealing. Oh, I don't know. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Whatever. So yeah, when the stealth ends, the critical hit chance increases for 5 seconds. So yeah, you're going to get increased crit chance after the stealth ends. That's okay for Kunran. That's okay for Kiseiya, but again, I don't really care about the survivability part here. I don't know. Could be a good idea, but I don't really see that much value there unless the numbers are really busted, like 40% crit damage, 20% crit rate, then I might think about it. Otherwise, I don't know, not sure. So yeah, it could also be good. Again, as I said before reading it really well, when I mentioned Evan, because Evan conceals your highest attack unit at at the beginning of the battle, and afterwards, for 5 seconds, you're going to get increased crit hit chance, and you have by default crit damage increase. Which, if the numbers are high, that's good. Otherwise, it's just useless. I don't know. I would still run LSET on the ranged damage dealers, so I'm not sure. We will see. Not really that thrilled about this first one. Next is Idea. In general, it is designed to be a weapon that is compatible with all companions. The more impact a special move has on a companion, the more valuable it can be. So the two-set effect is useless. Effect resistance is not useless, depends on the amount, again. Could be helpful because at that point, if you use it on a carry or some other unit, is going to resist at times from card controls, debuffs and stuff. Could be good. But still, I'd rather have offensive stats, probably. The fourth side effect provides 500 energy recovery when a comrade equipped with these weapons uses the first special move during battle. So, it's not like this is probably an error in the translation. What I'm getting here is that if you have this set and another unit has this set, whenever you cast or he cast the first special move, both of you are going to get 500 energy. That's not going to be the case for sure. It's only going to be after your first special move, you're going to get 500 energy. That's it. So you can cast the special move multiple times. That's great for units like Yihwa. She can wipe the team. Actually, I'm not sure it's good for her because her special skill already lasts for like 7 seconds. I don't think there could be an overlapping there. You have to wait for the first one to end before you can cast the second one. I might be mistaken. I might be mistaken. If I'm wrong and you can cast both of them like immediately, that would be awesome. I doubt it. That would be awesome though. Any other unit, like Evan, already cast the special skill on a loop. Doesn't matter. Viol cannot cast it before 20 seconds, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think about other carries. Elizabeth could be good. Meliodas could be good. Or, I don't know, Child and Dorsey could also be okay. Evankel? Actually, probably Evankel could be the best one. Evankel, yeah. I think Evankel would make sense. The only issue is that, I don't know, because at times when you kill enemies, you then get like additional energy and stuff, so you can often cast the special skill again. Could be good on Evankel, but could be bad at the same time. I don't know. Really, it's a weird one. It could be compatible with a lot of units, as they said, but I cannot really think of anyone that can shine with it. At least not now, but maybe it will come more clear once we have the set actually released and we can see it in action. But of the two, this is probably the most interesting. Again, the first one to be good would just need to have crazy high percentages, like maybe 50, 25. That would be good. Otherwise, I don't know, quite average. Then here we have the title system. I don't really care. It's going to be similar to a border. You're going to add it. Once you get the title, you can add it to your user or to your profile. I don't care. Really, I don't care. Whatever. Then we have a new campaign with the event banner, the loot rewards, the number of tickets recharged on a time-based basis, and also displayed so that the operation status of the campaign can be known. Okay, let's see if it's possible. Okay, there is this badge on the home page that they added. Really cool. So you can see how many of the resource of the event you have, and you can also recharge it from here. Quite cool. I would say it's a nice shortcut. So I definitely like it. Really, really cool. A new minigame called Incredible Door is provided. So this door is going to be a minigame like the Climb the Tower with Rock. Okay, interesting. You select the door that can advance to the next level among several doors and compete to see who can reach the final level 50 first. What do you mean? Is it going to be just RNG if you can clear the doors or not? I'm not really understanding how this works. I see a slider below. You can pick the door, but like on what basis should you pick it? Probably these sentences could be translated and then there are, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea, really. We will see. The theme of this campaign is a campaign designed to welcome spring and is based on the reminiscence, whatever, of High Yuri and Leroro's days as selectors, regulars. I think they mean because they're both regulars in this version here. Will be filled with interesting stories, childhood, Leroro several companions wearing preppy looks. Whatever. Huge bosses, part 1 and part 2. Large volume for 2 weeks each. Okay, so 2 weeks for the first part and afterwards 2 weeks for the second part. Pretty cool. So we're going to get a lot of rewards. Where you can compete for rankings based on event points earned in the free stage, and you can even obtain revolution pieces and titles depending on the final ranking. So basically they are forcing you to just keep refreshing with Suspendium all the time. That's weird. That's really weird. Like, okay, I guess I have a use for Suspendium now, but stupid? I don't know. I hope it's translated weirdly or wrong in some way, but really stupid. Then we have, there is another amazing hidden card, whatever. Here they just added this skin for that useless unit, whatever. I mean, it's nice to see the animations of. Okay, cool. Regular Leroro seems quite interesting. I never saw him with a stiletto or whatever that's called. Okay. And Child Yuri is just badass. We already saw her in a few like flashbacks in the manhwa. Really, really cool. But this Rachel, I mean, the fact is that it's not even bad. The skin itself is good, I would say. But it's Rachel. What the? Okay, whatever. Really, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Improved friend support function. So the target of friend support can be expanded to include representative colleagues of affiliate. All right. So you can also get friend support from the alliance. That would mean like you could remove your alliance like members from the friend list to add more people. We will see if that's going to be the case and actually applicable, but still, it's a good addition. We get more people to get units from. Yeah. In addition, we have supplemented the convenience function that can be used as a reference during battle by allowing you to check information. Thank you about the ignition weapon and also the gear and stuff just by touching the information. Thanks. Finally. I mean, was it that hard to include it immediately? But cool. Really, really cool. Then we have official web store open, so you can also buy stuff from a web shop instead of buying it from the mobile directly. That could help people that have like issues with payments and stuff, could provide additional ways to buy stuff. Interesting. We will see how it goes, if they run any kind of discount offers, whatever. Not probably not going to happen, but yeah, cool. Then other convenience improvements applies when updated on March 27. Okay, improved friend function, so you can send the friendship coins once a day. You don't have to wait for them to claim it and then send it every time so that you always have that annoying pop-up. Finally, thank you. Really cool. So yeah, you can also order them by connection intimacy. Probably this one is the amount of times you sent the friendship coin to them or those hearts. Not sure. Combat power. Connection order is probably when you added them. Not sure, but cool. Improved automatic progress opening timing. Alright, yeah, the auto clear is going to be unlocked earlier. Cool. Balance. Flattening was carried out and fine balance or adjusted. In addition, we have improved the activation condition of the administrator blessing. Thank you. This is also nice because, I mean, it could also be available directly. You don't necessarily have to lose. If I want to use it immediately, it's up to me. But they reduced it to 2 is nice. You don't have to waste time losing 5 times on purpose. So yeah, quite cool. Then we have, yeah, not sure. So this is something that they are still doing. So they are going to nerf 25 to 30 and then 31 to 36. I don't know if they are talking about something they already did or something they added in this event. Not sure, but cool. Boss battle convenience feature added. View the record of your challenge in the boss battle type and immediately import and apply the deck at that point. Didn't we already have it? Okay, no, probably we could only see the previous clears, but we couldn't really say, okay, apply this comp and use it directly. Probably that's what they added. Not sure that's useful. Probably it is if you're looking at someone else's comp and then you can try and apply it. That would make more sense. If it's your own, probably not that important. Improved ease of use of items. So finally, you can select the number of times you want to open a thing. Really, really cool. You can write the number directly. Really, really cool. I like that. But wait a second. They are showing us this item, which is the one that the pass was given. So it's given 2 10-hour, or was it because it's 2? Okay, 1 10-hour, one of Shinsu and Link XP, and 1 normal summon. So that's what you're getting. Okay, we'll go back really quickly at the first point. That's what we're getting here. This box here. That's just 1 10-hour of both Link XP and Shinsu. And then they're also giving us 1 summoning ticket for free. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I would say. No coins, but pretty cool. So that's that. Really a nice feature to have added. Improved the convenience of starting weapons. In response to separate requests, the number of presets have been doubled from 30 to 60. Cool, and nowhere close 30, but I can see the case for it being increased. So really cool that they already did that. Left and right paging function has been added to make it easier to check the acquired starting weapon information. What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, oh, okay, got it. So once you clear it, like you clear 30 automatically, you clear it 30 times, you can then click on one and then click right, and you will see the next weapon without having to click exit and then open it again, like it's shown here. Okay, cool. Not that important, but still a nice addition. Finally here, from 300 to 100, the refresh cost. Really good. They still didn't add additional ones, unless it's by watching ads, could be. Since they mention it, they mentioned the service center there. So I think if you watch ads, you can get one more per type, maybe. Who knows? Then we have game optimization, UI scroll speed. Okay, cool. We have information on the skin concept. Pretty cool, I would say. It ended up being quite a nice skin. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's more serious than the other one. I think I like it. I like it. It's not a bad one. All right, so they are modeling it now. Really, really cool. I hope they're not doing this. Okay, they're probably showing us the back because without hair, she would be terrible. But this one, really cool. I would say I like this design. Then we have major updates plans for the second quarter. The first quarter has already passed by. We hope that the March update will resolve many of the inconveniences. I would say there are a lot of stuff going on here. Really a lot of things for sure. They are preparing an event at the end of April that will focus on providing more diverse goals and fun aspects of the game. Stage climbing competitions between people who started at similar times. Stage climbing competitions. Personalized growth missions. Main story act 8. This is interesting. The stage climbing competition could be interesting if it's separated from the adventure climbing. Like if they do, like you have these 100 floors or 100 stages to clear, do it, then you start at the same time and you have a deadline of like 1 week and you see after 1 week who gets higher. That could be cool, I would say. If you can also challenge people in that sort of mode, if it, maybe even without prizes, but just one-on-one, you say, okay, we start this battle, a random tower of like 10 stages is generated, and then the first one that can clear those 10 stages wins. That would be already, I would say, a fun content to do. Even without any rewards, that would still be something that can help people to just challenge themselves in some ways. Pretty cool. Then we have minigame fish battle, so another minigame added. What is that? Like you move the poor array and you try to get fishes and buffs and avoid this. How are they called? I don't know this kind of fish in English, whatever. So, all right, here's another minigame with rewards. Pretty cool. So it's interesting. A dungeon tentatively named Revolution Room is being prepared for a May update. So the one where the Guardian took Bam to try and work on his Black Shinsu Sphere or whatever. Pretty cool. Oh, no, wait. This one is the one from Data Eden in the... Yeah. In the Data World. Pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. In fact, it was written here. Where Data Eden created a room like a rice cooker out of stones. Teach Bam Revolution. So this one was not done by the Guardian, but by Data Eden. True. Yeah, I almost forgot. Pretty cool. Scheduled to be operated on a seasonal basis and is indirect competition content that builds up the buff system that operates uniquely for each season. With goods obtained by clearing dungeons, competes to see who can climb to a higher floor during the operation period. We plan to apply the Nemesis concept to certain stages. And the deck I climbed appears as the enemy, giving you the feeling of the Nemesis that appears. Yeah, true, okay. What? It's interesting. I mean, they're planning a lot of cool stuff, I would say. It depends on how they actually implement them, but I like the ideas, I would say. So I'm happy to see that this game is surviving well and the devs are still putting in the effort to improve on it. So really, really looking forward to all these systems. We will provide new fun by utilizing the newly applied Revolution growth and combining it with the seasonal buff system. Interesting. New starter weapons and story event are also being prepared. I just hope that the starter weapons, like the ignition weapons, are going to be a bit better. I don't know, because these two new ones, I don't know, really not that great. And also the previous ones, Doris and Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna was really a game changer, but Doris, yeah, well, okay at best. These two, they also seem to be okay at best, but we will see. We will see. So, okay, so I think I skipped like one or two lines. In addition, we're preparing an experience event system that allows you to experience new characters for a certain period of time by connecting them with the growth of characters of the same. What do you mean? I mean, if they're adding some ways to test the unit in the actual content instead of the stupid arena simulation that they have, great. If they work more on arena simulation, great as well. If they can add ignition weapons and stuff like that, awesome. Otherwise, yeah, whatever. Preparing an experience event system allows you to experience new characters for a certain period. I don't know. It also seems to be like how they worded it, probably a lease system, like you can rent a unit for 1 week. After 1 week, you cannot use it anymore, but at least you can see. I don't know, but I don't know. Really, could be interesting. In advance and decide whether to use them or not. Could be interesting. Definitely a good addition. We'll see. The June summer season, the 23-year vacation campaign, Dangerous Vacation in Asia, is scheduled to be reprinted. Okay, cool. Hall of Memory is being prepared. Corridor of Memories will be composed of a stage clear PvE mode that utilizes the companions involved in the archive room. What do you mean? We're preparing for a league match in which players will create a team using 25 entries and compete against each other using all the abilities they have developed with that team. What does it mean? Final winner of the league match will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Auxiliary systems will be provided to help their honor shine. We will prepare well for a mode that will provide new fun using various characters through an all-server integrated league. It's interesting that they're trying to add all this kind of competition in the game to make people compete against each other, because as we know, like the games that last longer are the ones that have interaction and competitiveness between players, especially if they can make it so whales are not that advantaged. I mean, it's okay that they are a bit advantaged, but it should be evened out somehow. So yeah, really, really looking forward to this. Long-awaited July, the first month of the third quarter, also marks the first anniversary. We're working hard to prepare related updates and events. Repay your support. This is really interesting. So they are going to shower us with stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully. So guys, I would say this video was hella long, probably. What is that? 1 hour long? So I apologize, but I think there was so much stuff to cover. I really had to make a long video here. Really excited about all these additional stuff we're getting. The revolution systems is okay. Seems that we're going to just get a portion of it now, and the fact that SSR Plus are going to get additional benefits out of that kind of scares me. But still, if they did it well, it's going to be a nice addition. We will see when you're going to unlock all of the nodes. They said there were like 6, right? So yeah, probably at rainbow you get the last one. Not sure. Maybe orange. More likely rainbow. Yeah. Pretty sure it's going to be rainbow, but whatever. Whatever, guys. It happens. I mean, sooner or later we will have all the units to Rainbow 5, so it's okay. It's okay. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts on these different systems. If you understood something different from me, or if you disagree with something, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm really thrilled to see how this update is going to play out. And tomorrow, pretty sure we're going to have the videos for the kits of Child Yuri and Aurora and their colors. But I would say, I mean, I don't know. Unfortunately, like those videos are really disappointing. Now we know nothing about their kits. We can just see animations and maybe get really, I don't know. I just hope they go back to providing at least the hashtags. Okay, maybe the full descriptions is too much, but at least the hashtags. I mean, you know what their kit are going to do. Why do you have to hide it? Whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.